A truck rental company charges $30 for a rental plus 15 cents per mile. Write a linear cost function for this situation. A linear function has the form c of x equals mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. And in this situation, b is the fixed cost. So it costs $30 to rent a truck from this truck rental company. So the y-intercept, or the fixed cost, is $30. And then there's an additional cost that depends on the number of miles of 15 cents per mile. So this is the slope. And we'll multiply this change value, this slope, by the number of miles driven, which is x. So the cost function for this situation is cost of x equals 0.15 x plus the fixed cost of $30. So in this function, the variables are cost and miles. So the cost of a rental is dependent on x, the number of miles that are driven in this rental. The total cost of producing x widgets is given by the linear function c of x equals 50x plus 34,000. What are the fixed costs in this situation? The fixed costs are the cost of producing 0 widgets, or c of 0, which would be 50 times 0 plus 34,000, which is 34,000. So the fixed costs are really the y-intercept value. The marginal cost per widget is the additional cost from producing one additional widget. So that means that the marginal cost is really the slope of the linear function. So the marginal cost is $50 per widget. The cost of producing 10 widgets or 1,000 widgets is obtained by inputting those values to the cost function. So the cost of producing 10 widgets would be c of 10, which is 50 times 10 plus 34,000, which is 500 plus 34,000, which is 34,500. The cost of producing 1,000 widgets would be 50 times 1,000 plus 34,000. This would be 50,000 plus 34,000, which is 84,000. So, of course, as we are producing more widgets, the cost increases. So the cost is greater for producing 1,000 versus 10 widgets. But another important thing to look at is the average cost. So the average cost, we usually denote it as C bar. C bar of x is just the total cost at x divided by x. And the average cost tells us, on average, how much does it cost per widget. So for producing 10 widgets, the average cost, C bar of 10, would be C of 10 divided by 10. We already calculated C of 10 above. C of 10 was 34,500, and then we divide that by 10. So the average cost is $3,450. So $3,450 per widget is the average cost when we produce 10 widgets. When we produce 1,000, C bar of 1,000 would be C of 1,000 divided by 1,000. So this would be C of 1,000 from the line above, 84,000 divided by 1,000, which is $84. So as we produce more widgets, the average cost per widget decreases. So the average cost for producing 10 was over $3,000. The average cost for producing 1,000 was only $84.